isn't this wonderful? We came and the plague disappeared. And this guy says, God Almighty is not so cruel that he would afflict us with you and the plague. I
hope that's not the case with COVID.
But one of the interesting things to me is that they remember the plague. Obviously, it doesn't stop the Islamic conquests, but they remember the plague as being enough of a repetitive disaster for the Abbasids to be able to capitalize on the coincidence of its disappearance gradually in the middle of the 8th century. So yeah, I find that super fascinating.
All right, well, we'll have to wrap up now. Please bear in mind that Lee is in Jerusalem, so he's 7 hours ahead of us, so it's quite late there. I think that we've run well over our time, and with the questions, it's clearly generated a great deal of interest. And I take that as a measure of how wonderful this talk has been and how much interest, how much success it has generated. I hope that you'll all join me in thanking Lee and Merle for their wonderful presentation, which has just, I think, been wonderful. And in closing, I'd just like to mention what's coming up in our lecture series in the future. We have 2 more lectures coming up this semester. On Friday, April the 16th, Mark Lewis will be talking to us about wheels and cogs, why Viennese policemen deported Jews and Roma during the Holocaust. And then on Friday, April the 30th, Brian Averbuch is going to be talking to us about Indian Ocean pirates and renegades in the long 17th century. So there's lots of exciting things coming up in our lecture series, our series which we've dubbed, I guess, Plagues, Policing and Pirates. And I look forward to seeing, I hope, a lot of you there in our next lecture. So join me in thanking Merle and Lee for their wonderful presentation. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance and for all your questions. Thank you.
Lee and Merle, are you still there?